Just trust your heart, let it take you away, take you away. Take you away. Just trust your heart, let it take you away, take you away.
Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. Hello, 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 hello. How's everybody doing today? Oh, happy Saturday, guys. Happy Saturday. Wait, is today Saturday? Crap. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I got it right first try. What's up, guys? How's it going? How's it going? We're gonna get started real fast. Give me like 2 more seconds, and we're gonna jump right into it. All right, BRB. How's it going, everybody? How's it going? Welcome, welcome, welcome. 5 minutes till midnight. Oh, snap! Oh well, that's Wait, shouldn't it be 15 minutes? How's that? Anyway, what's up, guys? How's it going? It's 2:45 in Cali. Well, it's 4:45 for me. Well, welcome to the stream, guys. Welcome to the stream. From the future, past, wherever it is. Olivia, Kim, hello. White Death, Ivan, Brian, hello. Eranos, as it was foretold, I have been summoned. Hello, Eranos. Welcome back, welcome back. Of course, we gotta remember to do the Aizawa stuff, of course. Good morning. Hey, Kato Keki, how's it going? Welcome. It's been a while. It's early morning. You're eating gondolas. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Depending on what you're talking about, it could be very inedible. Alright, so let's get started, guys. Let's do some stuff, shall we? Yes. Oh crap, hang on, let me turn on the chat real quick. But today, if you guys haven't noticed, we have a new little thing I wanted to try out. We got this cool keyboard layout thing. I don't know if you guys like it, but I think it's pretty cool. So it's like a screencast keys thing that isn't like you know, kind of dumb. So like this is actually like, you know, it's kind of nice. You know, you can kind of see what keys I'm pressing, and it kind of matches up with the mechanical keyboard noises or whatever. But yeah, so voila, we've done it. I've officially gotten like a screencast keys like plugin that works for OBS. So yeah, welcome to the stream, guys. So this part right here is I want to add in another character, but we have we basically already finished the fight scene or I finished off stream. I did it off stream, but I finished the fight scene with Lifeline. But I want to add other characters such as I'm gonna delete this real quick and get some more room here. But we have for example Pathfinder, Octane. We have all those dudes and dudettes that we want to add in. And I was thinking, you know, what if I added some Overwatch characters? I don't know if I would really want to, but I'm curious if you guys would want to see that. I don't really want to do like an Overwatch vs Apex video though. It'd be kind of a lot, but anyway. Just a thinking thought, you know what I'm saying? Okay, let's just delete this stuff. I don't think I need that stuff. I don't even know what that is. What is this? Oh, this is a head. Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna bring in, say, like Lucio O's. Yes, indeed, many Lucio O's. It's literally midnight. Hey, well. I hope you're getting enough sleep, my friend. Let's see here. I'm gonna go ahead and bring in. What do you want to see first? Pathfinder. I love myself some Pathfinder. I just like the sound your keyboard makes. I want to add that to my stream. Oh yeah, sure. It's called, I believe it's called Keystroke plugin or something like that. If you just look up Keystroke plugin on Google, I'm sure you can find it for sure. For sure, hackerdoodles. Lucio would blend well in Apex. You think so? Well, no. Don't you use Blender 2.8? Not yet, my friend. Should be Lucio's. Yeah, like it's interesting because like people are like, oh, it should be Lucio's, but it's like, as great as that would be, it would also be way more confusing because you're just like talking about the hero, and then they're like, no, I was talking about the cereal actually, but you know, whatever. I think they did it on purpose, just to differentiate, you know, Lucio's. Do you like Transformers? Yeah, Transformers is great. Well, specifically the first one. I never watched the last like two or three Transformers, but you can't deny that the animation's pretty great. Thanos. Oh, no. By the way, no spoilers for anything right now. I'm like so behind. I still haven't caught up to Game of Thrones or watched Endgame yet. So no if you spoil anything, you'll be banned. So I'm so sorry, but I have a zero tolerance policy on spoilers. So you know. What's better, Apex or Overwatch? It's hard to say. I feel like Overwatch, especially with the workshop, is feeling really refreshing with the ability to do whatever you want. It is quite cool in my opinion. Hello, friend. Oh, I want to bring in Octane as well. Might as well. Yeah, no? Might as well do it. I don't think anyone here is important. I hope. Ah, yes, it's not. Or is it? I hope not. I've watched your Overwatch cast and I've been laughing so hard. Hey, I'm glad you like it. I'm glad you like it. Okay, let's bring in Octane. This is very hard. Oh yeah, I mean it's animation. It takes a long time. That's like the biggest thing. It's like if you want to make something good, you gotta like spend a lot of time on it. That's for sure. As for like difficulty, yeah, you know, depends on personal level of comfort, I suppose. But it can be difficult. Oh my god, he's shiny. Oh my god, you're so shiny. Okay, let's just go ahead and not let that happen, shall we? Parano plus Ultra. Into the Pathverse. Lifeline or Ash? Those are totally different characters. Lifeline or Ash? I mean, I don't... I have no idea how to compare those two. I have no idea. I wonder if they're ever gonna add like a bow and arrow into Apex. That'd be interesting. Let's see here. I want to do a lot more redness in his skin. I feel like he just didn't have enough redness in his skin. Oh, too much redness. Too much redness. I take that back. Yeah, that's fine, I guess. Yo, Ramen, how's it going? Hello. Who do you think is the thickest character? The thickest character. I mean, Roadhog, man, by far. I mean, that's like a no-brainer. What's up? I have seen Captain Marvel, actually, yeah. Captain Marvel's... Oh, God, oh. I'm so sorry, Pathfinder. Like, that's a poorly placed foot. Listen. But you're a robot, I don't care. Oh, I gotta add a pull vector to this dude. Excuse me, sir. Do you have a Rigify rig, please? Aha! Solka. Okay, here we go. Add that pull vector there. Add that pull vector there. I'm a sucker for pull vectors now. I mean, with the Rigify rig, like, I can understand why they don't put it on, because, like, with the non-pull vector type of workflow, you can sort of get some basic stuff done pretty quickly, but overall, without pull vectors, it's just so annoying. It's just so annoying. I use Blender. Hey, Marco, how's it going? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Have you seen Genji's handmade Asta? I mean, oh, that's true. That's true. I want someone to touch me the way he touches his keyboard. Oh, yes. Love that infinite loop of Mercy for Halloween. Hey, glad you like it, Cuddlefish. I'm glad you like it. Do you use Rigify for all your rigs? I do now. I used to make my own rigs, but I realized how much better Rigify is than my own rigs, so I'm just like, yeah. Are you supposed to be like smaller? Like, she seems like really short compared to you. I guess Pathfinder is pretty tall though, right? He's a pretty tall dude. He's a pretty tall dude. But like, you can't just stand there, Pathfinder, with like your knees bent. You gotta like look all natural. I don't think he would ever bend his knees really. He's like a very like straight-backed dude. Whatever. I really like how Pathfinder looks. Like, I like how he turned out. He's got a nice, like, look to him, you know? Do you like Apex better than Overwatch? Not necessarily. I play them both. I play them both. I feel like Overwatch allows for a lot more, like, variety in terms of what you can play. Apex is fun, but it's like, it's the same thing over and over again. So every once in a while I'll be like, I'll take a break and play some Overwatch. Let's see here. There's something wrong. This needs to be part of the hand, I believe. Okay. Well, that's not right. He's missing part of his fingers. What do you think about the comeback of Minecraft? Oh, dude, I'm totally cool with it. Oh, hey, Proxy, how's it going? Welcome, 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 welcome. I wonder how long it took to get the use of the software. It doesn't give a tutorial of how to use it. But there's actually tons of tutorials for Blender, actually. It's fantastic. Fantastic resources online and stuff like that. I recommend it because the community for Blender is quite large. Which is great for learning. Speaking of communities for Blender, have you considered joining the Discord? We have tons of people on there who know not only Blender, but also Maya and other things, including myself. And if you guys want to ask questions, you can ask there, just because we have a questions and suggestions channel that you can tag people in and ask questions. Anyway, it's up to you. Discord.gg/dillongoo. Guys, don't die twice. Yeah, maybe. I mean, making Minecraft animations would be fun again, to be honest. Like, I would actually love to make Minecraft animations again. But, yeah, man, Minecraft is great. It's such a good game. I'm really glad it's getting, like, an actual resurgence. Because, like, Minecraft itself is, like, it was sort of so good that it became unliked because it was too mainstream. And now that it's no longer as mainstream, it's coming back, which I think is fantastic. Oh, I watched the talk Captain Disrespect did on Captain Disillusion on BluntCon. He talked about how welcoming the community was. Yeah, I agree. You brought Zenyatta shirt. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. I'm glad you liked it. I hope you like it. Please make a tutorial about new rig system 2.8. I would love to if I could understand it. I haven't tried it yet, so I can't really speak entirely that I, would be able to give a tutorial just yet. But yeah, perhaps in the future for sure. Oh, no wonder it's the wrong rig. Okay. Now I can do this. There we go. Although I don't think I did that right, technically speaking, because I'm supposed to be doing it per finger, I think. Is it a per finger thing? It is a per finger thing. Okay, hold up. Okay, hold up. I got a better idea. Every once in a while you get some stuff that you just gotta fix, and it's just like, meow. I do believe, don't I have a script or something? Vertex group rename, is that it? I do remember having a script somewhere. Aha! This is it. This is the one. Okay, here we go. Get sexy. Hey, we did it! Thank you, script. I love coding. Speaking of coding, by the way, have you guys checked out Katsuverse yet on the Discord? Anyone? Will you program in the workshop too? Oh, for Overwatch? I don't know. Maybe not. We'll see. What do you think of the Sonic movie trailer? I think it's the most beautiful masterpiece of art anyone has ever conceived. I mean, it is just, man, Sonic's. I feel like they really nailed like Sonic's like a visage, you know, like they really like like captured Sonic's like look. I think they did a fantastic job with it. So like in my opinion, you know, they did perfectly well, and there's nothing absolutely wrong with it, and it should never change. And he's disgusting, but they're changing it, so that's fun. Yeah, Sonic is it's an abomination, but I mean, you know, at the very least they're changing it. I don't really know if it's like on purpose or not, because like people talked about how it's like a conspiracy theory of how they made the worst trailer ever just so that they can get good publicity. Which I mean, to be fair, like the fact that they're changing it like makes me want to watch the movie. Like that's like okay, cool. Like they care. So like like I actually kind of want to watch the improved version, but like there's no way I can watch it with how it was before. But yeah, I don't know. Hey, Cryosec, how's it going? I'm new here and wanted to see what 3D animation process looks like. Well, welcome to the stream, my friend. Here we are with some 3D animation. But yeah, so yeah, Sonic is just nah. Oh my goodness! Hi Tom, thank you so much for the €2 super chat. Thank you. A great champion for the great world. Oh, no, thank you so much. Sour Sweet, I says I died at your Moira Unleashed. Hey, I'm glad you liked it. I look at Sonic and I see poetry. Oh yeah, for sure. Do you like YouTube? Yeah, actually, I do like YouTube. I enjoy YouTube a lot. The animators working on Sonic are probably going to lose their damn minds. Yeah, I know. That's like the worst part of it. It's like I feel like they have to work overtime. On the other hand, though, have you guys thought about this? Right? Let's just say hypothetically, okay? Hypothetically, if this was all like a hoax, right? It was like all a conspiracy theory of like trying to get good marketing, right? That's what people have been theorizing. Fair enough, but if that's the case, the best part of that is like they probably already have Sonic looking great, and then like the animators already animated Sonic looking great, and they only animated him looking bad for the trailer, and so the entire movie's already done in the correct way, so they don't have to work overtime. And so now we have like the best of both worlds kind of situation where they're just, you know, perfectly executed everything. But I highly doubt it. They probably just messed up. I don't know. I mean, the odds of them doing this on purpose is pretty low. I feel like it would be fantastic if it was that case, but that's just for the sake of the animators. I don't know. No, Ramen, are you serious? Well, that's confirmation that it was not indeed on purpose. If they made a jetpack cat, how would you catify? Oh, I don't even know. I already did jetpack cat though. I came across your channel while bored during homework. I love it. Hey, I'm glad you like it. Your animation is gold. Thank you, Laser. Thank you. Ram says, I know a few people at MPC working on Sonic. They currently are doing 80 to 100 hour weeks. Dude, that's ridiculous. Isn't the typical work week like 40 hours? How are you gonna work double that? How does that work? I'm pretty sure that's like the definition of karoshi in Japan. Like you could work that many hours and like probably get a heart attack or something. That's dangerous, man. I feel people are giving Paramount too much credit. I agree. Is that Speed of Sound Sonic or something from One Punch Man? Maybe. Hey, I want to thank you for introducing me to your Discord. They basically helped me find a hard file add-on to find, and if I didn't get this, it would have taken me more than a month to do myself. Hey, Latino sir, no problem, dude. I'm glad they were able to help. They're an awesome community. How long does one animation take? Years, ages, months, days, weeks. It depends. Minutes. I don't know. Probably not minutes. Maybe like hours. But yeah, it ranges depending on, you know, really how intense the animation is. In this one in particular, I've changed it up a little bit from what I originally wanted to do. So like that, because of that, it's taking me a little bit longer, but that's totally fine. I'm excited for the projects I'm doing after this, and for Katsuverse as well. By the way, do you guys? Whatever. I have some Katsuverse updates that I'll be doing in the Discord if you guys are interested in that. Probably soon-ish. I've been working a little bit on them as well. But yeah. They may or may not be related to the stream. Mob Psycho? Oh yeah, Mob Psycho's great. Doesn't discredit the theory, just makes the person that came up with the idea a creep. What? If you were the boss of YouTube, what would you do? You know, I don't really know. It's a hard job that I don't really want. Did you hear that Detective Pikachu director told the news that he would not like to be at the fans' mercy like the Sonic movie? No, I haven't heard that, but I don't really know how to think about that. Like, I mean, I agree, like, being at the fans' mercy or whatever, but it's like, when you make a bad decision, you make a bad decision. Being at the fans' mercy is the nature of making stuff catered to fans. I just feel like that's such a weird thing to say. I mean, I definitely agree that, like, you know, like, artwork is artwork, and that's great, but if you're making an artwork that caters specifically to an audience, if you don't cater to that audience, that's on you. Right? Like, you can't just be like, oh, the audience didn't like what I gave them. It's like, of course they didn't. You know, if you didn't do what they liked, then you're not doing your job. That's my personal opinion. Like, it's business, right? If you have a target audience, you gotta appeal to that target audience. If you're not appealing to that target audience, you haven't made something that they want to watch, and that's not their fault. That's not their fault. You know what I'm saying? It's like if someone makes like a faulty product, right? Like, no one says like, oh yeah, like, this kitchen appliance doesn't work, and then the kitchen appliance producers are like, I don't care what you think, you know, like, I want to express myself. It's like, yo, like, that's not how it works, dude. You gotta make a good product. Like, if you don't make a good product that people don't like, that people like, then you're not gonna have a good product, and you're not gonna be able to make more of that product. It's just how business works. So if they're complaining about like being at the fans' mercy, like, I don't really, like, I feel like it's a fantastic thing that they actually listened to us. If they didn't, then the movie would have bombed, in my personal opinion. I certainly wouldn't have watched it. It's hard enough just to watch the trailer, you know what I mean? Your videos aren't videos, they're art. Hey, glad you like it. Well, you're like working for yourself, so it doesn't matter. But if you're in a company designed for catering to audiences on them, yeah, exactly, yeah. If you're like doing an art piece for yourself, then like, heck yes, dude. Like, express yourself. Don't care what other people think. But if you're making a video for other people, like if you're making like a product for other people, like even if you're like a studio, like if like these studios, they're doing it to make money. They're doing it so they can cater to people. They're not doing it for self-expression. You know what I mean? Like, it's not a personal student film. So just like you got to do it right, man. You got to do it right. Like, I like how Detective Pikachu's, like, the director might say that, but it's like, he knows. He knew what he had to do, and he did it right. He made the Pokemon look like Pokemon. It's not that hard. You know what I mean? That being said, though, like, I will say that Detective Pikachu definitely had some semblance of pressure from the fans at the beginning, where people were just, like, really pissed. And I can definitely see him, like, being sort of, like, very steadfast against those kinds of people, because, like, he knew what he was doing in that regard, and he made it look good. Yeah, so that's very possible. I can see what that, like, what he means by that, because people have eventually realized how great Detective Pikachu actually looks. But at the beginning, it was sort of like people were complaining like how scary it looks and stuff. But like now, I think especially with Sonic as a counterexample, they've realized that the Detective Pikachu actually did it fantastically. They really pulled it off. But yeah. If you just pander the medium won't grow. I agree with that, but that's not what Sonic the movie is about. Sonic the movie was not made to grow the medium at all. Like, that's just not the purpose of that particular film. Let's be real, okay? But yeah, I mean, I agree. I can only see Lifeline and Red breakdancing as Pathfinder watches, unable to breakdance himself. Lamau. Wouldn't the world be a better place if people didn't care what others think of them? The purest form of expression. Yeah, that's true, and I agree. Oh, I haven't seen it yet. I haven't seen Endgame yet. No spoilers, please. You will be banned. But yeah, I haven't seen it yet, so I won't talk about it. I'm watching it tomorrow, so. There's just a random feet right here. My feetsies. Nah, whatever, I don't care. Alright, Pathfinder. Now's the time where you... Oh, that's right, you just got shot in the butt. So right here, you should be approximately in this area right here. Perfect. Yeah, just stand right there. He's just like, oh god. Oh godness, please. Godness gracious. The problem with not caring about what others think is you end up never improving. That's true. That is true. I mean, there is a certain amount of objectivity to art, which is interesting. I feel like the way art is judged can be very subjective, but there is still a base level of objectivity. Now, it's very hard to like gauge that because like you can overcome that objectivity with other subjectivity, but like that base level is still there. So I don't know. It's hard to say. Like for animation, for example, you can't just like make animation of a human being not look like it's moving realistically, if that makes sense. You know, like you still have that sort of baseline of like you gotta make the physics feel right, otherwise it just breaks the suspension of disbelief. So it's like, okay, stuff like that, you know. So you do have to care about what people think in that regard. Mouse or keyboard? I'm using both mouse and keyboard. Oh, Black Panther was cool. It was good. It was good. I love the world they built for Wakanda. You are so tall. You're way too tall. But you should probably be pretty tall, I guess. I mean, I don't know. I'm no robot expert, but I guess robots would be pretty tall. Killer robot, specifically. At least 6 foot. I use Blender, yes. Oh, you're talking about like what kind of mouse? Oh yeah, I got you. Well, I'm using a Logitech MX vertical mouse, and then I'm using a DOS keyboard. So I actually use a vertical mouse. I don't know if you guys know that, but my mouse is not a typical mouse. It is actually it looks like a shark fin, for the best way to describe it. So it is vertical. The buttons are on the side. So the mouse 1 and mouse 2 are on the sides, and you know, in order to click them, you have to sort of like, your hand is gonna be sideways, so you're pushing technically to the left. So like the vertical mice are technically more ergonomical, which basically means it's healthier for your posture, specifically for your wrist when it comes to mice. So yeah. Will you do another chill hop, Dylan? Yeah, I want to. I think if he was allowed, Monty would be using Blender as well. Hard to say. I don't think he would, personally. I think he would still be using Poser. He might be using Blender to do some rendering though. But yeah, still using Poser for animation, for sure. The workflow he had in Blender in Poser is unparalleled. It's absolutely ridiculous. Your speaker died? Oh, no problem. I'm using a Logitech MX vertical mouse and a DOS keyboard. DOS mechanical keyboard. I forget what model that one is. Alright, see you later. Oh, I have not seen Love, Death, and Robots. I've heard it's really good, though. Have you watched Marketing video? I did, yeah. I did watch it. It's pretty great. you do any gacha games? I do not. Silent asks, I was watching a GDC talk from one of the Overwatch animators and talked about how he stretched and distorted the models to get the performance he wanted. Do you do that at all? Yes, I do, but I don't do it super often. That technique is called squash and stretch, which is very common in the animation community. And basically what you would do is you would have a smear frame, essentially, that emphasizes the movement that you would see if it was motion blurred. I don't really do it too much because there actually is motion blur in my stuff, so technically there's that. But, well, sometimes. Not all the time, I guess. That's true. But, I do it, but only for very exaggerated movements. And they do as well. Most of the time it's like, specifically like those movements where it's like really extreme, sort of like when Fair is landing or like when McCree's rolling. Those like extremely fast movements is when they do the smears. But yeah, I do it. I do do it. But yeah, not like super often. It does make your work look a little bit more cartoony, which is not a bad thing, but it's just something that you have to keep in mind when you do smear frames. Because it's definitely more stylized. But it works really well. Not gonna deny that. It does look beautiful. I have seen Sword Art, yeah. Sword Art Online. Anyone play FGO in chat? We have a lot of people in the Discord who play FGO, actually. FGO? I don't know how to pronounce it. Fate Grand Order. It's a mobile game, but yeah, I haven't played it myself. I just hear a lot about it. Mostly from you guys on Discord. To be completely honest. I haven't been exposed to it in any other way. It seems cool. What inspires you to animate? Oh man. I mean, just the sheer fact that you can make anything you want, I think. Like, it's just, there's so many possibilities, and like I have so many ideas that's basically what keeps me going. It's like, oh, haven't finished that idea yet. Gotta keep animating. Yeah, before you least expect the chat will be spammed with images from it. Yeah, pretty much. Conversation takes over the chat sometimes. Are you going to make tutorials for 2.8? Yeah, I do want to. I just have to understand 2.8 first. I've gotten to the point where like I feel like I can switch over, but I just haven't had time to do that yet. So when the time comes, for shizzle, yes, I do want to. I think it'd be great. Making tutorials for 2.8 and learning 2.8 myself at the same time. You know, all that jazz. The flan! I think I could never get behind animating 3D things like that. Move every little piece by hand countless times, always so little that it does not seem too sudden. It's amazing. Yeah, it's a lot of work. Now, but that being said, like compared to 2D animation, I feel like it's a lot. I don't want to say easier, but it's definitely less tedious than 2D animation. 2D animation, you have to like draw every single frame, which is ridiculous. The 2,900 yen pudding, yes indeed. Stick nodes. Sounds familiar. Sounds like a stickman animation. Sifa, how do you keep yourself from getting burnt out with the animation? That's a very good question. In fact, I want to make a video about that soon. Because I want to talk about burnout and exactly what it is and how to overcome it. Because I feel like burnout is a very sort of misunderstood phenomenon. Is there a way to fight burnout? I just power through it. Yeah, exactly. So that's a very, man. I want to talk about it, but I want to save it for the video. But like, that's exactly what I want to talk about. There's ways to fight burnout, and like you need to be able to. You have to be ready for those things when burnout comes, because it's not really like this thing that just ambiguously gets blanketed on someone, and then after that you just can't do anything anymore. Like, I feel like that's how it's sort of understood by a lot of artists, and I don't think it's like that. I don't think it's some mysterious, all-powerful force that will stop you from doing things that you love. But it is perceived that way sometimes, and it is very scary too. Since it is a bit misunderstood, I feel like it's sort of like this unknown sort of thing that people don't really know how to combat. So I want to make a video about it. How I deal with burnout, what burnout is. And stuff like that. I don't know if you guys are interested in that, but I find it very interesting. I always wondered, when is your next Katsuwatch video, or are you still making some plans? Oh, I have some Katsu videos coming up. Yeah. Not necessarily Katsuwatch, maybe, but definitely some Katsu videos I want to do soon. By the way, for those guys who don't know, the Katsuwatch Ponzo plushie is going to be available this week. Later this week, they're going to be shipping out. So if you guys are interested in that, bada bing, bada boom. You can pre-order them now, but they'll be available this week. So that's fun, as well as the Katsu sushi on store.dillongoo.com. The cat sushi plush. It's pretty cute, but I'll show you guys later. I'll make a video about it. Yeah, it happens in the best subscribers can do is support the creators. Don't judge them either, because it can happen to anyone. Yeah. But yeah, I do want to talk about burnout. Like, I really do. Because it's just such a scary thing. Pre-order them. Meow. Yes. Meow. Are there any artists or creators you want to do a collab animation with? Yeah, as much as I really want to, I just don't know how. To be honest, like with 3D, like I'm not really sure how to do collab animations, because like not everybody uses Blender, so it's like this really weird sort of like, oh, I can't really work with you in this medium. But I've done collabs with Shane, which are fantastic. I would love to do more collabs in the future, but it's hard to say. Good question. That would be awesome. It could stop it could stop people from turning their passion into a dead-end job they hate. That's very true. That's very true. Yeah. Because the way I define burnout also goes into like a lot of other things. It bleeds over into passion as well as depression, and like I feel like it's a very, very sticky topic. I don't know, but it's one that I think is worth talking about. But I don't know. I'm not making any guarantees that I'm right, but it's just my personal observations and like my take on what burnout really is. Auto IK? Oh, Auto IK is fantastic. Oh man, I love it. I don't use it to animate, but you can use it to pose. Yeah, for animation, Auto IK is pretty crap, but for posing stuff, dude, it is like the best thing since sliced bread. You have no idea. Like if you just want to pose something real quick, Auto IK is your friend. Like Maya doesn't have Auto IK, so you have to do everything by hand if you don't like have IK already set up, which is really annoying. So like the ability to pose things like really quickly is just like a test is just so great. I love Auto IK, but I don't really use it for animation. No. I miss Auto IK, exactly, yeah. Says the Maya user. Okay, question for the animation for movement. Are you moving the joints to a location you want it to be and setting a key location and then it goes to the position itself? Yes. I would like to specify that only some bones I move the location of. The other bones I move the rotation of. But yeah. But yes. For the IK ones, I do move the location of the bones. So like when it comes to like the hands and the legs and stuff like that. Okay, Octane. Octane will be good. So she sort of like hurt everybody, but didn't really kill anybody. Yet. How big are you? Like, is this how tall he is? How short are you, right? How short should you be? And now suddenly it's like that one meme. Freeze. This is the police. How tall should you be? I feel like Octavius Silva is not that tall. He's a Speedy Gonzalez. He's got to be pretty short. Like, I'll say that much. Sure, why not? What are the different types of rotation? There's not really different types. I mean, there's Quaternion and Oiler, but that's getting into stuff that isn't really important. To be completely honest, it doesn't really matter. Did your weapon malfunction, or did you? I love how they show him like taking off his leg every now and then, but it's like, wouldn't that hurt? Like, I don't know. Oh, that's Ultra. Interesting. What a hero. She likes to eat them alive? Oh god. Have you played Metal Gear Solid? I have not, but I did watch a lot of Metal Gear Solid from my friend. You collab in the same way you did Dragon's music videos. Someone else does script, song, storyboard, you animate. That's true. Yeah, that's true. I could. In which case it'd be more of like a musical collab. Musical collabs are fantastic. I would love to collab with certain musicians. Like, that would be really cool. What did I do? Why is this happening? My leg! Oh, goodness me. That ain't good, yo. That ain't good. Like, who told you not to? Who the Okay. I'm just gonna overwrite this because that's just not right. I don't know why they would. Why would I do this? Boom, bam, boom, boom, boom. Perfect. That was a much faster fix. Smooth as bread. That's not even that smooth. Moira's possessing Dylan's working. Yeah, she is. Yeah, she is. This is true. Have you guys been playing Overwatch Workshop at all, by the way? I'm waiting to make that awesome AMV tribute to dillongoo after Apex Legends fight animation is released. Hey, well, that'd be awesome. I'd love to see that. Who's your favorite character from Metal Gear? I mean, I don't really know all the characters very well, but Raiden's pretty badass. Yes, I'm using Blender 2.79. Yes. I haven't gotten to skeletal or bodies moving yet, but I'm doing a glass breaking animation where the bullet hits the glass, and I was curious when I thought I saw you click a key location button. Yes? Wait. No, I don't really... There's no key location button that I press, but it does it automatically due to the auto hotkey, the auto keyframe setting. So whenever I move something, boom, it's keyframed. And that's just automatic. You can see in the top right. Let's see if you can see this. Oops, ignore that. You can see in the top right. No, you can't actually because the chat is blocking it. So never mind. Never mind. Powerful Talon, a leader who levels skyscrapers and defeats heroes, or a person who shoots him. Yeah. You know what's crazy about Doomfist having guns in his hand? Like, he has 4 shotguns in his hand. Isn't that ridiculous? Like, how does he eat? You know, like, imagine if he's just like eating a piece of bread and accidentally launches like a shotgun shell into his face. Like, he can't point his knuckles in any direction. You know what I'm saying? You deserve a lot of praise. Your animations are really high quality. Yeah, thank you very much, Doctor. Appreciate it. You have a vid or something your desktop of your desktop setup. What are your specs? Are they good or for big scenes, or do you need to upgrade? It's decent. I feel like my specs are good enough, but they could always be better. But I do have a pretty monster computer, you could argue. Because I have like what, an octa-core and like a i7 obviously, 32 gigs of RAM, and a couple terabytes of hard drives. But like, yeah, it does decently well. I also have like a 1070, I think. But 1070, I don't really use it that much because I'm not using my GPU to render very much right now. But in the future for Eevee, for example, I will definitely be using that. But I do kind of want to build a new computer soon because I'm sort of feeling the lag. Okay, that's not right. That's not right. What's going on here? What's going on here? I feel like this guy's missing a weight. Am I crazy? I am not crazy. It's definitely missing. If I move this, will he even follow? Oh, well, it does. Okay, well, I mean, that's fine, I guess. As long as... What? What is this guy... What are you? What are you connected to, buddy? How... What? Wait, what? That's gotta go on his arm. Like, this is... I'm pretty sure this goes on his arm. Okay, hang on, let me just fix that real quick. Aha! You there, shoulder twist. I see. That's not an actual bone, so you should be this guy, probably. Whatever, I'm just gonna paint it, maybe. Zoop! That's nice. That's nice. I like that. Much better. Much better. Much better. Do you ever use Photoshop when you animate? Not really, no. Not really. What is the hotkey for keyframe? I use the long way. It's I. It's I. The letter I. I as in illusion. Hey, Todoroki, how's it going? What? What's up? Do you follow James Lee? He's a great animator on YouTube who has recently been doing a hybrid style. No, I should check him out. I should check him out. Katakeki asks, Dylan, can you say something inspiring to help me feel inspired to exercise? If you exercise, you will feel more tired. I don't think I really did that right. But you will feel less energetic. I mean, good luck, dude. I mean, I need to exercise more too. I feel like if anything, like, you do feel healthier after you exercise, so just do it, man. Just do it. You're gonna be like, oh man, I feel great afterwards. You might not feel good during the time, but you just won't. You'll feel great afterwards. And like, I think someone said, you know, I never regret exercise. I just don't want to do it. You're not gonna regret it if you do it. Pretty good. That's pretty good. Good enough for me. Better down. You made that goodbye Facebook video. What is that? I want to look this guy up. James Lee. Oh, is this the guy who did the No, it's not. Just kidding. Oh, he is. He's the one who did the Overwatch Noir video. Nice, dude. How am I not subbed to him already? I'm subbing to him. A Life Without Facebook. Is that the one you're talking about, Proxy? Very, very, very artistic videos. Yeah. Heck yes. I love your animation, especially the Witch Mercy loop. So many moving parts. It was amazing. Hey, crap. I'm glad you liked it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I may or may not get accepted to the National Guard in around a week. If I get accepted, I need to lose 10 or 12 pounds to pass the fitness exam. I lose my computer when I graduate my blender. What? Oh, man. Good luck. Good luck, dude. You can do it, man. You can do it. I believe. Mozambique, yeah. Mozambique, yeah. Why is Mozambique so, like, misleadingly weak? I feel like it just sounds like it'd be a great weapon, and then they're just like, yeah, it doesn't really do anything. It's like, oh, okay. There we go. Did you create these models? Yes and no. The facial stuff I did make, but the bodies I did not. Don't doubt the Mozambique, man. I've had it win a couple games for me. It will clutch for you if you believe in it. That's true. I mean, I think it's actually pretty good early game just because of the... if it's in close range, it's pretty nice. But only if you land every single shot. How long do you think this will take you? Hopefully not too much longer. I've said that like last week too, but I've been busy with other stuff, so like this time for sure, I'll be done with it soon. Is your Discord this friendly? Yeah, it's pretty friendly. I think so. I think it's great. Oh, hey Dylan, how's it going? Man, I haven't watched Ruby in a long time. Last I saw was season 4. Yeah. It's on season 6. I mean, it's gonna be coming out later this year with season 7 most likely, but yeah, I haven't worked on it since season 3. Only if you land every single shot. That's pretty much true for any weapon. I mean, yes, except no, because I mean, for example, like the Kraber, you land one shot and you pretty much like almost kill them, if not completely kill them. So yeah, it's like you're totally right. If you don't miss, you actually kill people. That's crazy. No, you're totally right. But like, it is true that like the Mozambique doesn't do a whole lot of damage in like a single shot, so it's just a little bit worse. That being said, like I do agree that technically speaking, if you do land every single pellet for the Mozambique, and you get a headshot, you do quite a lot of damage. I think it's like, for like one shot, if you land all 3 shots and you get a headshot with it, so it's like 2 shoulder shots and 1 headshot, I think it's like 60 something, 69, 61, I don't know, something like that. Which is, that's pretty good damage. You can kill someone with a full clip if you do it right, but like, yeah. You gotta land all 3, because spread is pretty big. I do not have a PS4, no. Click like and press the bell icon. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. By the way, tomorrow I'll be streaming some stuff on Twitch, so if you guys haven't followed me on Twitch already, make sure you do so. That is where I stream all the other days of the week that I stream, so bada boom. I only stream once a week on YouTube, so the rest of the week is on Twitch, basically. Not every day, but you'll see the schedule once you get there. But yeah, feel free to follow me there. A little cat will pop up on the screen as well, with your name on it. Entirely up to you. Entirely up to you. Oh goodness me, that gun is so close to her face. Do you have Roblox? I do not. I call Mozambique the Fanta gun. Yeah, something like that. Tis similar. Oh god, oh man, his finger. Octane, I think you gotta get that checked out, man. Oh! See, Rigify sometimes just doesn't work. You know, just every once in a while, just like, I think you got to get the rotation order right when you use the generate button. But that's okay. That's okay. That's all right. No one will know. Everything is fine. Not complaining about why cats, and don't say why not. Because. Yeah. I made an original video called Katsuwatch many years ago that won an award at the Blender conference, and from there I actually decided that I could I could basically create more cats just from Katsu, who is the original Katsu. And yeah, that was the beginning of it all, really. Speaking of Katsu, if you guys haven't played Katsuverse yet, you can actually own and raise your own Katsu if you join the Discord and play Katsuverse and follow the instructions in the Katsuverse Wiki channel. But yeah, I coded it myself. If you guys want to play a game that was made by me, you can feel free to. It's pretty simple. It's just, you know, you just raise a Katsu, but there's gonna be a lot more stuff being added onto it in the near future. So if you guys are interested, yeah. PUBG. I think in Korea they don't call it PUBG, they call it Battlegrounds, which is, you know, pretty similar, but I just thought that was interesting. Slightly different. Dillongoo into the Katsuverse, exactly, yeah. Katsuwatch are so amazing. Ah, thank you very much. Did you do a follow-up to it? Not yet, no, but I do plan to. I do actually plan to make a Katsuwatch too. I met your rival at work yesterday. She makes Overwatch dog art. Oh, are you serious? Oh my goodness, that's amazing. Tell her that she's going down. Just kidding. No rivalries here. I'm friendly. I'm a friendly person. Question for our project. Would you be okay with someone using your vids for GMV purposes if you were credited? What does GMV stand for again? Something music video? Yeah, I don't really mind if as long as you credit me, yeah, I think it's fine. Do you use a drawing tablet? I do not use a drawing tablet. Like, even to draw. Like, yeah. It's pretty bad, but it's the truth. I love the Control S spam so much. Hey, glad you like it. I didn't even notice I was doing it, but that's what the save count is for, my friend. It's just my own personal habits. Habituals, my friend. An attack on Katsu, was the Katsu fighting the Titans and Mercy? Yes, it was. Now, it's important to note that the Katsu was technically fighting small children. But yes, Mercy was also there. I want to do a quick little like a backtrack sort of thing, you know? Let her center of gravity carry her a little bit further than she wanted to, and then bring it back. There you go. I've heard people using a graphics tablet to animate. I do not use mine for that. Yeah, I have a tablet, I just don't use it for animation specifically. I've used it for drawing before, but I still don't really use it that much, to be honest. The gun's not even pointing at her face. Hang on. Correction. There we go. Much better. Real question for lighting, like the All Might Katsu face. How did you get the eyes to stay dark or other parts to stay black? Very good question, Latino Circ. I just colored it. I just colored it. Hey, Omega Vanguard, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. But yeah, I just colored it black. So once it's colored black, as long as I use the same color for the shadows, it feels like it's always in shadow. So that's how I did it specifically. It's pretty simple. it's a pretty simple trick. The trick is basically just to make sure that the shadow itself is the same color, so that it's convincing enough that it is indeed shadow. Otherwise, it'll look sort of like painted off. You know, that's the main key point that you want to do. Keep in mind. Whatever. Skills, life skills. Yep, that's the one. Hopefully that answers your question. Anyone from 2076? Oh, hello, future man. Alright, Cry, I'll see you later, man. Keep up with the good work, sir, and the rest of you amazing people have a good one. Yes, you have a good one as well, dude. Thank you so much. Thanks for dropping by, dude. It's amazing for sculpting? Yes, that's true. Tablets are pretty good for sculpting. That is true. Excuse me. Try not to make any time paradoxes. Of course. Just kidding, I'm a time traveler. Yes, well, welcome. I like all your Overwatch animations. Oh, thank you very much. Do you play Titanfall? I have not, actually. I played Titanfall 1. That's a lie. I did play Titanfall 1. I didn't play Titanfall 2, though. I have a bit of trouble with my colors and lighting. Yeah, no, fair. It's hard. It's hard work. It's weird. How'd you get the lighting effect around him when he was using One for All? The lighting effect. Let me think. For Deku? You're talking about lightning? The lightning effect? I always get those two words mixed up. Okay, hold up. What are they fighting for exactly? And what do you have in mind for this new animation of yours? Hey, Tam Wen. Well, welcome. They're fighting in a store. So they're actually fighting over the last piece of pudding. Have you heard about the new legend? There's a new legend? Really? I have not heard about it, actually. Yo, what is this rumor about a new legend? Wait, is it Watson? I feel like it'd be Watson. Ever feel like making a fight animation about yourself as a cat? Maybe. Also, any add-ons are advised to look at for either finding effects like a slash, light particle, lightning, or explosion. Deku, man. Oh, Deku. Yeah, so the lightning effect for Deku was specifically, yeah, right there. You see that? That's actually just particle. Like it's a 2D drawn effect on a plane that is animated. Both the effect and the image sequence on the plane was animated, as well as the plane itself. So like I basically parented it to his body and just let it run for a bit, and then like change the size of it and stuff accordingly to what looked good in that particular instance, and stuff like that. Yeah. Basically just cards. Yeah. Coming soon. Exciting. But yeah, in terms of add-ons or advice, I don't really have any advice or add-ons at the moment. The biggest thing is like that the RTF effects pack I found online a while ago is pretty nice, but it's expensive. So like it's hard to recommend that to people because I don't really think I don't think it's necessary to spend that much money on it. If you can animate your own stuff, that'd be great. But like if not, then you can always use that as an alternative. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Like the actual process itself is pretty simple. You don't need an add-on for it. But I have heard that there are add-ons for stuff like that, for creating essentially like image sequence planes or whatever. Heck, maybe I'll make one. Yeah, you know, maybe I'll make one of those things, and then people can be like, oh hey, that's how you do it. Cool. And you get an add-on that will do it for you. But hard to say because I really don't think it's that complicated. So I would probably never make one for myself. But I mean, if you're interested in it, I can consider that. Is that Boku no Hero? It is Boku no Hero. Yes, it is. Can you do a full reel of this animation? I want to see the full thing. Just asking. No, not yet. Not yet. It's not done yet. When I was a kid, we used to use pencil and paper to draw. Yes, I know. It's crazy. It's come a long way. Digital art is insane. Why can't Reyes skins have his voice? They always use Reaper's voice, even when he was pre-Reaper. Yeah, I agree. I wish they would just turn off the filter. It'd be nice. Since it is 2D, does it always just face the camera since it's parented to the character? It depends, actually, Latino Sir. But the answer is no. For some effects, I will do that if it's like, you know, if the camera's moving too much and the effect is two-dimensional. But in actuality, it is a cross-plane. So, like, it is a multi-plane shape that allows me to sort of make it feel like it's 3D without it being 3D in reality. So it is a plane, but it is a multi-plane. I'm gonna show you guys real quick. So just real quick, it is basically, the shape of it looks like this. Hold up. There we go. It looks like this. So if you have an image sequence on a plane that looks like this, then you'll notice that no matter which direction you look at, you'll always be able to see it. Well, except for I have backwards going around right now. But yeah, so you would always be able to see something. So that sort of mimics the 3D look without having to like make it like seem off a little bit. So this is basically an example of what that would look like. Sometimes you don't want all three of these axes. Like maybe you just want like 2 axes. And that works fine as well. You know, it gets the job done from this angle. It just wouldn't be able to see anything from this angle. And like depending on how you do it, you might want to have different images for each plane if you really want to make it more convincing. But for the most part, like this is pretty good already. Yeah, so that's how the lightning was done. Actually, correction. I did something else with the lightning as well. What if Dillongoo is literally a goo with glasses who is best friends with Katsuwatch? You're the time traveler. You would know better than I do. But here's something else I did with the with the lightning. I believe I did something like this, where I sort of put it. I could be wrong because I can't remember it right, but I basically would have like sort of like a shield around him that was lightning-ish. It wasn't this neat. It was sort of like, you know, just like various different like angles and stuff, so it was more randomized. That way it would feel a bit more natural instead of like as rigid as the other shape looked. So I had something a little bit like this as well. So it works from all angles. Some angles you wouldn't be able to see the lightning, but at least you'd be able to see the other ones. So then it kind of balances all out when you look around at different angles and stuff like that. So that's another thing that I did. I hope that helps. Yeah. What's your favorite fighting style to animate? You know, honestly, I feel like I really want to get into some more staff animation. I really like staff animation. I feel like that's fun, you know, staff or like two-handed weapons. Those are always really fun to animate. Yeah. Actually, I feel like I don't feel like I like hand-to-hand combat that much, but Shane actually loves hand-to-hand combat, which is great. Mind-blowing. Well, Dillongoo is just a distraction to buy the company some time before they can do bigger projects for them now. Oh yeah. That's just what I've been hired for, yes. Wouldn't that be an interesting job title? Promotes conspiracy theories. Yes, please. The workshop mode? Yeah, I have. Yes, I have. It is pretty cool. I played Weeping Angel yesterday. It's actually really fun. Have you guys tried Weeping Angel yet? I'm not sure like what the code is or anything, but Weeping Angel is basically where you play as McCree or Mercy, and like you have teams of, you know, a full team of Mercies or McCrees. And McCree specifically is sort of like the targeted player, so to speak, whereas the Mercies are all Weeping Angels. And so like if you look at Mercy, then she can't move. So none of the Mercies will be able to move if you look at them. But if you don't look at the moment you look away, they can move again, and they move pretty fast. The moment they touch you, if a Mercy touches a McCree dies. And then McCree cannot shoot, he can only ult. So the only way to kill Mercies is with their ultimates. But if you look at a Mercy for too long, you also die because you get damaged from looking at a Mercy. So it's this really cool mechanic where you like have one team that's basically on the run from the Mercies by staring at them and maintaining like, you know, eye contact but without killing themselves. And then you have the other team just like constantly trying to find ways to like flank from different sides so that they can, you know, avoid the eye contact, which is really interesting. It is also a Doctor Who reference, yeah. How much do you previs your work? Not that much, actually. How'd you get started with animation? I just started. That's the important thing. I started it because I wanted to do animation for a long time, and I never really had the patience for it before. But I was like really determined to just like start animating, and so I did. Yeah. Also, I'm really hungry. It's unrelated, but man, I think I forgot to eat lunch. No, I did eat lunch. I did eat lunch today. Oh, we got Japanese. Unfortunately, I can't read Japanese. Hang on, let me translate this. Did you self-study? Yes, I am self-taught. Let's see here. Thank you for your favorite video. Oh, well, you're welcome. that's all I can say. Thank you. Someone get this boy a hydrate. Oh, hydrate. Oh, you're right. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. He's saying, thank you for the videos, I love them. Oh, no. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What is a hydrate? It's when I drink water. It is of or pertaining to the act of drinking water. I think that feels okay. Feels a little bit more natural, maybe. No endgame spoilers. Nuh-uh, none. I'm watching it tomorrow. I will ban you. I will ban you. If you spoil. Yeah, man, it's been so hard. It's been like the hardest week on spoilers. And I started to catch up on Game of Thrones too. It's just like, ugh. So many spoilers everywhere, dude. It's been so hard to avoid. But I've been doing it. Nice, that looks pretty good. So now the trick is to listen to the music. Listen to the music. And then okay, so real quick we have right around here. Octane, you in the way, boy! Boy! Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. But I know you like exist here, but do you exist anywhere else? I don't think he has to be completely honest. I think he should just disappear. Time to disappear. Don't search up endgame? Yeah, exactly. I've been very much so avoiding anything and everything related to that. It sucks too, because like sometimes like Google, it's because I have a Pixel, right? So people like like Google will just like push like news articles and stuff, and like sometimes they'll have like spoilers, and I'm like, God damn it. Like, why do you do this, Google? It's not like Google knows, but it's like, dude, come on. Just don't, why? Why would you do that? That hasn't happened yet with Endgame, but like, for example, for like, My Hero, I don't know if it's a spoiler or not, because I just have no idea, but like, they'll talk about like manga stuff, and I'm like, why would you, I don't read the manga, like, don't tell me what's going on in the manga, dude, like, I'm so behind, why would you do that? So I just be like, nope, don't want to hear about that. I don't read the manga. I have read manga in the past for like the animes that I've been watching, and like I always felt like it would sort of spoil the anime for me, because I'm an animator. I love animation, so like I really enjoy the directing choices for like a lot of the animes and stuff that I watch. Especially, for example, Promised Neverland, which is fantastic. I feel like if I did read the manga, it would solely be to compare how the anime was done. And then that'd be a great exercise. But like, just reading ahead, like, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. What's your favorite legend? Is it Wraith? Actually, yes, it is Wraith. I played Wraith and Lifeline the most. Yeah. I would love to play Pathfinder, though, but I just don't really know how to use him yet. I haven't really practiced his grapple very much. I feel like that can go a lot faster. So let's just do that real quick. Retiming is a breeze, by the way, in the dope sheet. Can we just talk about like retiming in Maya? Like, it's not that easy. I'm not saying it's not easy, but it's not that easy. You know what I'm saying? Did you model texture and read these Apex Overwatch characters yourself? Yes and no. I did the face animations and rig and stuff, but I didn't do the body most of the time. Velvet is almost. Dude, nice, dude. Hype. Hype. I'm a Pathfinder main, I have 400 kills. Very nice, dude. Very nice. I'm not even max level yet, dude. I'm gonna play more. I kind of want to turn off inherent location, but I'm too lazy for that. They're going slightly up to the left, but I don't think anyone's gonna notice. As long as you don't tell anyone. Actually, no, I changed my mind on that. That looks terrible. The head looks terrible, Dylan. Why would you animate it that way? You are insane. Alright, Lurker, I'll see you later. Once you dinner, what did I miss? Hey, Aaron, how's it going? Not a whole lot, just animating as usual. Who the heck? Okay. Yeah, I want to keep it low and then flash it up. You can't really see her eyes, but and then blink it. Oh, I see. Okay, that's fair. It's too much. She's just looking up and down. There we go. What does that look like? It's Sunday now. Hey, well, Nico, welcome to Sunday. Satay or meatballs? Oh man, satay is great, dude. Chicken satay. If you want to be a Pathfinder man, use your grapple as a slingshot on tall objects in an open place you can fly up to. Then, when you hit the ground, slide. Yeah, I heard about that. I've seen it done all the time. I just haven't played them enough to try it out. But yeah, for sure. Like the grappling, like momentum stuff is really cool. Makes him pretty strong. I really want this last one. Ooh. How are you guys enjoying Apex? When's the new legend come out? Do you listen to Amatuki? Actually don't. Riol is fantastic though. I've noticed, it sounds, I mean, if it's anything like Riol, I'm sure I would love it. The pose is so weak, Octane. You got a weak pose, brother. Dillongoo or T-Series? Well, no. The true battles. T-series that won't know what hit them. You play games? Of course I do, my friend. Games are great. I play games all the time. Nico Nico Doga Singers. Ah, I see, I see. Fair enough. HY, hey, I'm pretty new to animation. Where would you typically pick up models for your animation if you didn't make them? Blend Swap is a great place to go if you're new to animation. Oh, well, specifically for Blender. Blendswap.com. It gives you free models, rigs, and environments to use in any way, shape, or form that you want to, really. It's all Creative Commons, free to use for monetary purposes if you want to. Of course, you want to make sure to read the licenses of each one individually. Make sure you follow the licenses properly. But yeah, that's where I would recommend to go. Yeah, blendswap.com. So Dylan, what passionate you the most in 3D animation? What ignited that flame? Oh, ooh, boy. I have no idea. I'm gonna be completely honest. I don't really know. I've liked animation ever since I was a kid. I've been an artist since I was a kid. I used to draw all the time. Wanted to be a cartoonist in elementary school. Loved watching animated movies constantly. For probably a lot longer than most kids back in the day. Were probably like, oh, you know, cartoons are for children. And so, like, you know, at some point, a lot of children were like, oh, I don't watch cartoons. But I was like, nah, I'm still watching cartoons. Cartoons are great. You know, like I didn't care. So like I've always loved animation. I wanted to sort of dive into that world ever since I was younger, but I never actually did it until I saw Monty's work, and that was sort of like a turning point for me personally, where I was like, oh, I can actually make my own stuff. Before that, I sort of assumed that animation was not possible without a whole team of people. But turns out it is. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, it's possible. And so then I started doing it. I specifically started doing it in my college years, because in my high school years I was not ready yet. Didn't have the right software available. Didn't really know what to do. I started doing live action instead. I didn't really have any resources back then, you know. I wasn't really sure what to look for. I was also very impatient. A lot more patient now. More Japanese, hey! Oh. Konnichiwa. New legend is coming in a week or two. A week or two? Oh, hey! Okay, okay, okay. Alright, alright. Awesome. Renderfox.com. I have not tried that, actually. Everyone keeps using your name and it confuses me so much. I know, Dylan. I know how it feels. Yeah. I consider gaming an important part of my creative process. Fair enough. Fair enough. Monty's a great inspiration, yeah. Though I'm so far from doing something as lively as his work, trying to make my own review was what drew me to animate and modelize. Yeah, yeah. It is a big thing, for sure. Like, having a goal like that is very important. Like, I want to make my own series one day. I definitely want to. And I know a lot of you guys want to see something original from me as well. And so, like, I'm working towards that. For sure, for sure. For shizzles. Like, I really want to make something original. I think it's high time, my friends. High time. Did you hear about the map changes in Season 2? I have not heard about that. Yo, what is this? When will you stream yourself watching anime? Oh, that'd be cool. Original May, hello, welcome to the stream. Can we see the progress so far? I don't really want to show it yet. Not yet. I'm not ready. Who watched Endgame? Not me. Not me. Don't say anything. I'm watching it tomorrow. Alright, I'm gonna check the music real quick. Should the Mozambique actually do damage? Like, should it actually do damage in this animation? I feel like it should, but like it also shouldn't at the same time. Like, I don't know. Alright, Chian-chi, I'll see you later. Good night. Have a good sleep. Chiyo-chan no Tsugakuro. It's as random as Nichijou. Oh, nice, nice. I would love to watch that. What animation did you enjoy making the most? Hard to say. Like, I enjoy making like a lot of them in a lot of ways, in different ways. Yeah, different projects typically have different focuses and stuff like that. Sort of different things I'm trying to achieve. So like, it depends. Octavius. Make the Mozam do damage. It does lots of damage close range, trust me. Oh yes, for sure. But that's like a joke, you know. What keyboard do you use? Mechanical sounds so crispy. It is indeed. I use brown keys. So yeah, they're Cherry MX Browns, and it's on a DOS keyboard, mechanical keyboard. Cheers, love the Caveries here. Hey, how's it going, Kid Clan? How's it going? Octane doesn't deserve a Mozambique, it deserves a Peacekeeper. Yes, he does, I agree. Which is why I'm probably going to be giving him one in the next few minutes, actually. That is planned. I like the My Hero Academia animation. Oh, thank you very much. I liked it too. I enjoyed making that one quite a bit. Nightbot is down? Yeah, Nightbot's down. Yeah, you're right. Here, let me just type the command. Not the command. I'll be Nightbot for today. Boom! Discord.gg/dillongoo if you guys want to join Discord and check it out over there. We got Katsuverse, we got a bunch of other things. People who know things. Lots of those guys. They're cool. You know, up to you. Why is this glitching out so much? So dumb. How long have you been animating for? 7 years. 7 years. Gotta go to bed. Increase your chat box size. It's too small. That's fair. But I mean, like, do you mean like the chat box in the stream layout, like over here, or do you mean like on your screen? I think the chat box on YouTube's like live stream thing is actually that should be depending on your own specs. I don't think I can control that, but like making the chat box bigger on the right hand side, I don't really know how I feel about that, just because like it would cover up too much. I don't actually use that to read stuff. I read stuff like in the chat box and stuff on YouTube, so I can scroll up and stuff like that. Apex Legends is ganging up on Fortnite. Is it really? What's the count like now? Katsudeku is so adorable. Hey, glad you liked it. Nerfs for Wraith and Lifeline, but there's a buff for Mirage. It's sad because they nerfed your mains. Yeah, that is sad. What the heck? But that's cool. A Mirage buff would be great. A stream layout, but I thought you could only see layout. My bad, bro. Oh, no problem at all. Yeah. No, I read the chat box in the chat box itself. Yeah. The stream layout is mostly just there so that, like, when you watch the stream back and stuff like that, you can sort of see what's happening. Or if you happen to be watching on, like, mobile, for example, it's very hard to read the chat on mobile and watch the stream at the same time. So, like, it's kind of for those people. But it's yeah, it's not my source of information. Yes, indeed. Get the timing down. Okay, right here. I'll mark that real quick. Okay, so this is around the time that I want to have a change of pace, so to speak. I should change this to correctly, but yeah. Okay. I feel it. Do you have OCs? In my mind, I do, but I haven't made them yet. Any tips on animating general scenes, not just fight scenes? Yeah. It really depends. That's sort of like a general animating tip question. I feel like if you're talking about specifically acting, I would say acting would very much so rely on reference. You have to act it out yourself if you want to have a good acting sequence. That's super important. Yeah. Do you have Sonic OCs? Oh no. Oh dear. I do not. But yeah, Capones. I hope that answers your question. I love making animes. They better not nerf Octane. Octane's pretty great. I feel like he's pretty balanced, which is why I like him. Unstretched lifeline stands real quick. Hey Sammy, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Fix her nose. What's wrong with her nose? Her nose is great. Her nose is beautiful. You insulting the waifu? Who's your favorite character in the MCU? I don't know actually. That's a very good question. That's too hard of a question to answer. I don't think I have a favorite per se. The Bunker Caustic. Oh yeah, the Bunker Caustic trap. That's a classic. Has it changed recently? Because it's a classic. Classico. Oh man, I'm so hungry. Characters fighting over Joey feels very Jackie Chan-esque. Yeah. I agree. I'm kind of hoping it does, cause like I'm kind of going for that feel a little bit, but not as like the character itself is not going to be as sort of goofy as Jackie Chan, but I really do want to capture a little bit of that action comedy. But we'll see how far I can take it. I don't think it's going to be that great. Don't set any high expectations, but yeah, it's a bit of an inspiration. Look at her nose. Her nose looks fantastic. I mean, look at this nose. It's beautiful. That is it's a beautiful nose. Doesn't your nose look like that? That's what my nose looks like. You know, personally. I don't know about you. Actually, let me turn off the simplify real quick. This is what it's supposed to look like. Although, I do feel like it is slightly off. I kind of don't really want the white shine actually as much as I did before. I don't know if I really want this anymore. I don't feel like it's really providing any value. Okay, cool. You tricked me! You got me to fix her nose without me planning to at all. Did you make the 3D model yourself? I did not, but yes, but not really. I mean, the 3D model of her body is extracted. It's customized and edited to look a little bit more like the way I wanted it to look, but it, you know, it is based off of the in-game model. And then the face itself is also, that's a custom face, but I built my own rig for that and stuff like that. But yeah, it's a combination of both. Her nose is animated, it's great. Yeah. It's just wonderful.
It's the most tremendous new musical experience you can have.
Cool. I feel like I don't have enough time to do what I want to do in this particular instance. I'm thinking like what we want to do here is sort of have Octane gesture towards the pudding, and Wraith is like, nah. Hang on. I don't know if I really want to do that though. Let's see if we can pull something else off. But I just want to double check exactly what this will look like. What's great about 3D is that you can sort of like change the camera angles and frame everything already however you want to, just to see if it works. That's pretty cool. It's like previs. Let's see here. I'm gonna go ahead and do this. No can do, mister. I'm afraid you're out of luck, pal. Man, I would love to just write like an entire series of just cheesy fighting game lines, but like that's all they say. Ha, you're going down. Don't tell my mother about this. Isn't Wraith blind? No, she's not blind. She only turns blind when it's like when she hears voices or whatever. Dylan, you should gotta release your lo-fi stuff on SoundCloud. Oh, the songs are not mine. I wish they were, but they're not. So I could not claim credit for that. Claim credit. Yeah. Oh, I love Jackie Chan's fight scenes, especially ones where he uses anything as a defense mechanism. Yes, exactly. Her nose looks like the one on the cringe. Well, no, it does. Love your vids, man. Oh, thank you very much, Alex. Appreciate it. I like a PewDiePie versus T-Series animated fight. Oh, that actually does exist. I think Carbot did it. Yeah. You guys know Carbot, right? Blizzard Animations. Do you use F-curves for animating, or is it all done in the dope sheet? It's mostly done in the dope sheet. I use F-curves very sparingly. But I do use it. For example, right here. Just show you an example of F curves that I've used just today, actually. So the F curves for the what the? Yeah. There we go. I don't know what I'm doing. Right here, the F curves for this guy of this pudding, for example, falling through the portal endlessly. I animated this with the graph editor because it was just easier to get that repetitive motion sort of like cycled through, and you know, getting like certain things, you know, properly manipulated. So for example, right, if I wanted to change the height at which, like, you know, it drops from, like, I could just do this, right, and then I can just manipulate that through every iteration of the cycle. So I do use the graph editor for situational things like this. That's pretty much like what I mostly use it for. I don't really use it to like tweak or finesse things to be perfect, because I don't really feel like it needs to be perfect, but that's just my personal philosophy. So yeah, hope that answers your question. It is a very specific thing that I do. Like, I don't really care that much about it, which is important, at least to me. I don't want to care too much about it. There was another made by Waffle Maker. Oh, really? Waffle Maker. That sounds familiar. Is he on the Discord? So when are you uploading the adorable Wraith? Soon. Hopefully very soon. If you're hungry, take a break and eat greatness. Does not run. Eat/greatness does not run on an empty stomach. Yes, that's true. Can you do some Ruby fights when you need to do it? It was so cool. Yeah, when you used to do it, it was so cool. Yeah, that's true. Ruby would be great. This is a store they're fighting at? Yes, it is. You have Wraith pelting Octane with fruits and vegetables to balance out his drugs-only diet. Beautiful. Do you support the buff Mercy Again movement? Yeah, I'm down. I don't really know how I feel about it, because I feel like Overwatch is still very healer heavy right now, but it's cool. His name is hard to Google for obvious reasons. Waffle Maker? Yeah, that's true. That's a good point. Nice. I didn't see that one though. I should check that out. I feel like what I should do is probably have Octane shoot the wingman out of Wraith's hand with the Mozambique, and then from there Wraith decides to use the baguette lying around. What? Baguette? Yes, I have a baguette made from Widow Unleashed, which is great. But yeah. Let me think. Baguette would be good. Let's see, what else do I want to use? Lucio O's is a must, I think. And then we also have a bunch of very small items, but maybe like a broom would be good. I think a broom, and then a broom is like staple Jackie Chan though. You know what I mean? Stool is also a great one. A bunch of furniture, actually. He uses furniture quite a bit. I feel like I should try to use some form of furniture, which would be good. But I don't really know what furniture exists in stores. Oh, a shopping cart would be good. Also known as a gondola. I think I could probably use a shopping cart or a trolley. What does he just offer Lucio O's? I know, right? Just like, here's a good substitute. Yeah, this is like the best thing ever. Yeah, so if I use a shopping cart, I think I could do some really cool stuff with the shopping cart. I think that would be really fun. Let's do that. Or gondola, yeah. Or the gondola. Gondola only fight animation. Can I do that? Can I just do that? We just a fight animation where you can only use gondolas. Easy clap. We can do it. Just kidding. My life can't handle that. Where is the shopping cart? I feel like it's here somewhere. There you are, my friend. this from the beginning real quick. That's good. That's a nice setup. You guys feel the set? You guys feel the setup? You feel it? Ooh, ominous. Ominous, my friends. That's a setup. So the idea is that like you have this here. And for some reason the peacekeeper's on this side, but whatever. Put that there. Oh, I know why, but it's not important. Okay. Your evil laugh concerns me. What are you talking about? Roblox or Minecraft? Oh, Minecraft. How about Katsuwatch Plushies? Like, buy this. Oh, that'd be great. That'd be great. I like it. I like it. I love that. That's a very nice laugh. Oh, thank you. I really appreciate it. I'm pretty sure Wraith never turns blind. Also, when she's in the other world, there's other race from other dimensions. And so, oh my god, who's? Yo, what? Oh, thank you so much for the 500 yen. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Arigato. I don't know how else to say Japanese words, but hontoni arigato. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Dude, thank you so much for the 500 yen, dude. I really appreciate it. Six, 69 views. Smirk. You need to have the shopping cart slowly roll in the frame and the music cuts so it's just a squeaking of the wheels. Yeah. I think that'd be good. I think that'd be good. But like, obviously the focus of the shot is not the shopping cart itself. So it's actually gonna be the guns falling. So it's gonna be like, oh, what the frick? What are guns doing here? So it's like a nice distraction, but like, you get to see the setup for it. I did something similar to that in another shot here, where Wraith is about to punch Lifeline, which I think is handled pretty well. But I'll show you guys in a second. Oh, I turned Simplify off. No wonder it's so slow. Are you the Yeetamoo Maximus? Are you Yeetamus Maximus? Oh, goodness me. But yeah, this is good. Gondola slowly rolls into view. Creepy music plays. Wraith is the wife. Wraith is the wife. This is true. That's who she is. Oh goodness me! The shopping cart's in the way. Shopping cart, get out of here! It's not your turn yet. I know you're like in the frame earlier, but yo, you ain't supposed to be here yet. You know? You ain't. It ain't your turn, boy. Where am I? Who am I? 24601. Give me. So that's good. I think the ominousness of the shopping cart is like kind of interesting as well. Nani? Yeah. I'm working from now on, but I cannot see the continuation, but I support it. Thank you for the great video. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the donation, and thank you so much for dropping by. As you can see, Wraith is also very appreciative. She's like, yo, thanks. this was my face. I'd be so disappointed. Thanks for dropping by. Have a great day. Here's a toast to you and your family. Your wonderful family. Yep. This is my first live stream reaction, so I'm just being the weird person. Well, welcome to the stream, Mr. Weird Person. Hope you're having a great time. Hope you're having a wonderful day and year and week and month. Heck, who knows? Who even knows what's gonna happen next week? I mean, that's crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. Everyone is weird here, yeah, which means that no one is. How long will you stream? Depends on when I want to eat, really. Because I will be hungry very soon. By will be, I mean I'm already hungry. But I still want to stream for a bit, so... No guarantees at the moment exactly when I'll be ending, but as long as you stay tuned, my friends, we will be exciting. We'll be exciting. That's a word that I'm using. Exciting, yes. No, you cannot spoil anything. You will be banned immediately. In fact, I'm gonna ban you right now. I'm just kidding. Don't do it. Don't do it, please. Yes, don't spoil anything for real though. It's not fair to anybody. I haven't even watched it yet, so I'll be particularly pissed off. I kind of like that. It's nice. Oh no, I finds head? Nothing. She doesn't need a head. It's fine. You know those days where you just wake up and you're like, I don't feel like having a cranium today. That's Lifeline today. She'll be fine. She'll be fine. You know, I mean, sometimes you just gotta live life, you know, headless. You know, that's just how it works. Life lessons with Lifeline and dillongoo. Yep. That's what it is. Wonderful advice. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's you know, I think it's a piece of advice that everyone should really take to heart or mind. One of those two. Yeah, that setup right there, this is what I was talking about right here. I was talking about having good shot setup. So right here, as the cake falls, or whatever it's called, the pudding falls, Lifeline is clearly staring at it. That's clearly the focus of the piece, right? As you can see. The focus is definitely the flan falling. But in the corner of your eye, you can see that Wraith is moving. Wraith is sort of like about to take a step forward. And so that sets it up perfectly for what happens in this shot, which is the punch. So you know exactly what happens because of that setup. If it wasn't for that setup in the previous shot, you wouldn't really understand the punch happening because it happened so quickly with no context. So you want to make sure that the anticipation exists in the shot before. So it's a good continuity trick there that I think played out pretty well when I was animating it. I was like, this feels pretty good. Now, that's just me. I don't know if you guys agree, but, you know. Anyway, just a little fun little fact for you guys, you know. Hammer. Just gotta do the explaining of the thing that I did because I was like, that's pretty cool. Yeah, no. You know. You know. Can you do a crossover with other YouTubers? Yeah, I'd love to. How many of you guys have gotten back into Minecraft, by the way? Since the resurgence has come back, have a lot of you guys started playing again? I'm just curious. I know the age group for Minecraft has drastically increased now that all the 12-year-olds have started playing Fortnite. That's what I've been told. But, I'm curious. Oh, you! Nice, nice. Very nice typing. Oh, I'm glad you like. You have a link to your PC specs? I do not, but I will say that I have a 1070 and an i7 octa-core and 32 gigs of RAM. And a bunch of hard drives, but yeah. Minecraft will never die. Yeah. I never left Minecraft, fair enough. Somehow I got back. Oh, so you did. You did get back into Minecraft. Or you got back to the stream. I haven't touched Minecraft since 2010. Fair enough, fair enough. I do want to make another Minecraft animation someday. Like, it's actually really fun to animate Minecraft. I don't know if you guys realize that, but it's like really fun. The reason being, of course, that like it's not that intensive modeling wise, and so I can focus almost purely on the story. Like, I don't have to worry too much about like various like effects and stuff like that because all that's already taken care of with the visual aesthetic. So it's like super fun. I get to really focus on the animation, which is fantastic. I don't know if you guys saw Trident Unleashed. It's like a Minecraft animation that I made of the Trident when it was released. I did that for the Blender Cloud, but that was the first Minecraft animation I did in like years, and like it felt so nice to go back to, man. You did remember 6 years ago, Gods Never Die, that vid. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. I can't play Minecraft. No, I'm not playing Minecraft. A lot has changed since 2010. Yes, a lot. I don't have the patience for inserting pixel art one at a time by hand. That's very fair. Yeah. I got into playing Minecraft. Easier to animate? Yes, very easy. Yo, it's me, Minecraft animator here. Hey, Kamataian. Yes, excellent. Well, that's how I got started as well. Is that character the one and only Eudemus Maximus? All of them are Eudemus Maximus. He's my friend. Wraith's face though when the shopping cart pulls up also just makes Octane ride the shop. Oh, make Octane ride in the shopping cart? Oh, that's an interesting thought. That's an interesting thought. So, I mean, that's basically where the shopping cart is, right? Just floating Mozambique. This is everyone's worst nightmare. Just a Mozambique staring at you. Oh god, that's terrifying. That is terrifying. That's fair. Perfect. She's just like, oh shit, Mozambique. Oh god. Oh, I'm so sorry. Listen, I everything I said about your mother, like it's not true. I promise. Yeah. Mozambique, yeah. Oh, Detective Pikachu, that's coming out next week. Oh, I haven't seen it yet. No spoilers for that either. That's coming out later for the US, I think. It's coming out earlier for Japan and the UK. or something like that. Perhaps just France. I think it's just France. Damn, I wanted the floating Mozambique meme. All right, hold up. Let me give you. I'll give you what you wish for. All right, here we go. Hang on, I'm gonna get this full quality render, my friend. Mr. Nope, you don't know my name. You guys ready? Get Bloodhound's feet out of the way. Hang on. I turn off the composition guidelines for extra fidelity. Is this what you wanted, sir? Is this what you wanted, sir? Halt. Mozambique, yeah. I'm not making animation about the dillongoo fighting off gondolas. Oh yeah, that'd be great. That'd be great. Perfect. I'm glad you like it, man. There you go. There you have it. All you have to do is ask. Okay, let's see. Turn the simplify back on. Yes, excellent. Oh, guys, we're up at 700 saves. Can you believe it? Well, almost. Almost 700 saves, my friend. 700. So what's the story behind this animation? There is one pudding left in the store, and the store decided to drop a bunch of guns to support the fight, basically. So that's how it all started. This is the beginning of Apex Legends. Alright, how do I use a shopping cart? This is the Jackie Chan challenge. How do I take this shopping cart and make it into a weapon? Right? There's a couple things you could do. I feel like you could probably, like, the first thing that comes to mind is using it as like a cage match or something like that, which would obviously trap the person if you put on top of them. But like, I feel like it would have to be a little bit more nuanced than that. Cossack rides the shopping cart into Wraith. Oh, that for a 2,900 yen pudding. Yeah, exactly. Gotta fight for that pudding. Pudding Battle Royale. Yes, indeed. So yeah, I'm thinking. I feel like it would have to be specifically either on top of them or underneath them. That's the only thing you can really do. You can try hitting them with it, but like. Oh, you know what? That's right. Hang on, hold up. If you rig it properly, shopping carts have a whole bunch of moving parts that you can use. I'm just thinking about it as a whole piece, but if you actually think about it as a separate thing, you can actually open up this end part. This part opens up. You can trap them in there, and then also, there. Well, actually, that's about it. But you can do a lot of stuff with that. That'd be interesting. Well, because this door here can be used as sort of like a flap of some sort. Yeah, there's also this flap here, of course, as well, which would be interesting, because that opens up as another kiddie seat sort of thing. So that little kiddie seat will also open up. Interesting. What you're going to do with that shopping cart? Oh yeah, who knows. Push it towards him, making him trip, and hit the lid in the back with her knee and make it hit his face. Yeah, that's definitely one idea I was playing around with. I'd like to see a plot twist in the end. Ah, yes, I agree. There will definitely be a twist. There's not going to be like, I'm not going to give you all the spoilers today. What characters are in? Well, currently we have Pathfinder, Octane, Wraith, and Lifeline, and Bloodhound. Smack him with the back of the cart. That's a good idea. Wraith places portal above Octane and beneath the shopping cart. Oh, that's interesting. That's right. We're using portals as well. That'd be cool. Make Mirage ride the cart or make Caustic put a toxic trap in it. Oh, that'd be cute. That'd be cute. Mini Lolly, hello. Ulu, Nande, Deska, Amoe, Soe. Welcome. Hi. Moshi Moshi. Make someone use the back of the cart to trap someone in there. Yeah, that's definitely a thing I want to do. You know, Creo, I love his channel and music. I do not, actually. I do not. Valley Gamer, thank you. Thank you for the sub, dude. Wraith with her small hitbox and slide along the bottom of it. Yeah, it's so true. That's so true. Oh, yes. Muy perfecto, my friends. Non-Terra plus Ultra. Watashi ga kita. Alright, we're gonna do this. That's a good angle for that. That's pretty good. So the idea here is actually to have the shopping cart actually hit him, distracting him for a second, which will allow Wraith to get away from the Mozambique Death Stare, which falls in line with the continuity before. Oh, this feels nice. Man, dark. Okay, here we go. Get out of my laboratory. Man, Dexter's Lab is so old. Okay, here we go. Put the gun shoving out of the sky, make a small supply ship, drop it, fly away. Oh, that'd be cute. Maybe include GLaDOS in the fray and things will get interesting. Oh, GLaDOS. Oh, GLaDOS. Just out of nowhere. Doing your evil laughter, we need some more. You dare speak ill of my evility, my villainy. My evil laugh instills fear in those who hear it. You cannot possibly say that I, for some reason, do not instill fear, because that would be a heinous crime. That, something evil words. Why are some words just so much more evil sounding than others? It's a crazy world. Crazy world. Check out DMs doing it, Proxy doing it. What you got for me? Yo, that's awesome, dude! Oh, should I show this on stream or am I not allowed to yet? Yo, that's sweet. I turn on notifications too. Hey, Valley Gamer, thank you so much, dude. Thanks for subscribing and hitting that little bell icon. Make sure to smash that like button. Like and subscribe and do that stuff again, and then make sure you follow me on Instagram. I don't know. I feel disappointed for some unknown reason. Well, don't be disappointed, my friend, because you won a free shout out. Shout out to Nope, you don't know my name. Yep. Flintstones for the Flintstones. My notifications are always on. Hey, yo, check this out, guys. This is what Douglas Rosa in the chat has been working on. This is a model of Velvet from Ruby. Ah, I see your outfit looking pretty cool. Fair enough. Nice. Yo, this is awesome, dude. She's got the sort of chibi look that you've been working on for your other models too, which is great. She's not super chibi, but like it looks cute. It's very cute. The weapon is looking great. I believe that's Cloud's Buster Blade, correct? Question mark? Yeah, it looks like Cloud's to me. It's pretty sweet. Lots of possibilities there. Excellent. I appreciate this one. I agree, it's great. What happens if I don't smash that like? If you don't smash the like button, my friend, the like button smashes you. You decide. What's this music? It's crazy. Like already done. Excellent, my friend. Non-Terra plus Ultra. Is Wraith going to use her Wraith format in all this for like combos like in one of her finishers, or to escape something it will be easy to animate or quicker? That's very true. I do want to do her Wraith form, yes. You will get throat punched by the like button. Yes, exactly. If that's not an incentive, I don't know what is. Nobody likes being throat punched. Ain't nobody like being throat punched, my friend. Ain't nobody. In Soviet Russia, like button smash you. Oh, I love it. I love it. Good old Russia. Never fails to deliver. Just like Amazon Prime. Sponsor. Just kidding. I wish. Do you use Rigify for all of your rigs? I do. Kind of. Every Frame Painting did a fantastic video on action comedy. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. He did a fantastic job with it. The Jackie Chan video is one of my favorites from him. Her. Him? Him. Half of her. It's a duet, apparently. I didn't even know that. But yeah. Yeah. It's fantastic. If you guys haven't seen it yet, Every Frame of Painting action comedy, look it up on YouTube. It's a fantastic video essay about why Jackie Chan is so wonderful at what he does. He's at the Mozambique. That's too OP for Octane. Yeah. Tis indeed. Oh, damn, the saves. Oh, we going up. We going up. We at, what, 800 now? That's pretty good. We started at 0 today. Very nice. Very cool. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Wiggle, 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 yeah. Wiggle, 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 yeah. Wiggle, 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 yeah. Plus Ultra. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Amazing. The power of animation. Can I ask, how do you make them hold weapons and items without slamming? Oh, well, you just, you parent them. Yeah, give them a parent-child relationship. That looks very sexy. It does indeed. Have you seen Dead Fantasy? Of course. Of course. I feel like someone should either recreate it or finish from where it was left off as a person who was originally making it passed away quite a long time ago. Quite a long time ago. Oh, yeah. I guess it has been a long time. It doesn't feel that long for me. It's been 4 years. It has been 4 years. That's insane. Yeah. I don't think it should be remade, though. I really like Monty's work as it is. That's my personal opinion. I do think that like future things could be made, but if it was, it would probably have to be Shane, and I don't know if Shane's up for it because it's a very hard thing to do for him, you know, emotionally speaking. I mean, I'm not gonna put words in his mouth, but like it feels like unfair, you know, like if you're like, oh, you know, trying to finish someone else's stuff because you know this is like your role model, you know. And I personally would be very pressured when I do it. I wouldn't know what to say. I wouldn't know what to do. It's a lot to ask. But as for the remaking stuff, I don't really think it's necessary. There's a reason why it was already really good, you know? And I'm fine with it being the way it is. Monty was never known for his like graphics, you know? And that's totally fine. Community-made sequels. Yeah, I agree. Not remakes. I joined to see Wiggle, 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 Wiggle. Yeah, well, Morgan, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. How's it going? My name's Octane. I'll be your host. Just kidding, he's dead. He's dead. Body can't do that, he's dead. What happens if I smash the like and subbing and notify? What will happen? Well, my friend, your day will become that much better. And when I say that much, it is an ambiguous amount that requires much research and depends very much on your circumstances. But it will be that much better. That's right. That much. Yeah. Yep. That much. I'm not, you know, quantity is undefined, but that much. I agree. It's so amazing, but it's a shame that it finished and I was able to actually make something that like that because it's so cool. But I don't think it's my field. That's fair. Yeah. Do you parent the gun rig to the character's hand? Yes, I do. Yes. I use the child of constraint, by the way, not necessarily the parenting mechanic. The child of constraint is a lot more flexible, so I use that instead. Because you can turn it on and off, which is really nice. It's super tantamount. Paramount? What's the difference between tantamount and paramount? I think tantamount is like a lot, and paramount's like really important. Wait, hang on. Tantamount. Tantamount, equivalent in seriousness, virtually the same as. Oh, I see. That's not really what I meant at all. Paramount means Sonic live action movie. No, not the studio. I want the definition of paramount. More important than anything else. Oh, I see. Okay, it is paramount, not tantamount. Gotcha. Let's see. There are days when you feel like you're losing your wall riding only to be hacked by enemy cyber and you fall to your death. Yes, I agree, that's true. What other Overwatch animations are planning? I was thinking of 1 hour where Talon watches a movie but it's in Spanish. Oh, that'd be cool. Yeah. Like a 1 hour loop? You're talking about 1 hour loop? Yeah, that'd be nice. 1 hour loop would be fun. I think I want to do... Summer's coming up. I think someone suggested a beach, a swimsuit Widowmaker loop. I'm down with that. I would probably make one of those for the summertime. And then a Sombra one would be cute. We don't have Sombra yet, but it'd be a good excuse to make her. And then, yeah, I don't know. I have a question. How do you make the characters look so good? I don't even know, dude. They just pop up in front of me and they're like, oh, hey, animate me. No, but what I do is for these guys, the bodies are imported from the game, so can't take credit for how they look there. But for the face and stuff like that, those are very much so like a catered look towards what I want it to look like, which is very anime-y, anime-ish, anime-esque, anime-ishy-esque-y, whatever. It's anime. So that might have something to do with it. You know, just trying to emulate that look and make it look good. All girls of Overwatch battle with swimsuits. Oh, now that's a video. Now that's a video, my friend. Where do you find your textures? Well, for these in particular, I have textures from the game itself extracted. Can I get my first shout out? Valley Gamer. Of course you can. Shout out to Valley Gamer, my friend. As I say in a whispering voice. What'll happen after Octane gets hit by the shopping cart? Well, the shopping cart will explode and then take his children. At least custody of his children. Poor guy. Why is his butt moving so much? I don't think his butt should be moving that much. Dylan, I think you're exaggerating that movement a little bit too much, my friend. Butts should move minimally. Sounds like something Duolingo would do, yes. Yes, indeed. What's your motif for animating? Just do it, really. I mean, that's just all it is. Animation is very much so like, it's just a... It's a... You know, I don't know what it is. And tune in next week for more personal advice from dillongoo. Yeah, I know, I'm very helpful, but like, at the same time, you know, sometimes wisdom comes at random intervals, and you just gotta get lucky. Anyway, I have a question. What started this YouTube channel? Do you game on Overwatch yourself? What's your main, if you do the platform that you play on it? Yes, PC, and yes, and also, yes. I play a bunch of other games. I started out with Minecraft, actually, with this channel, so, fun fact for you. Yeah, but I don't really play Minecraft too much anymore. Like, legit, this is my first stream reaction. Hey, you're making my day. Okay, well, hey, well, you know, I hope you're how you at. And those unintelligible words were meant to be words of gratitude, but what that means, I don't really understand either. So, you're welcome. Anyway, Arno says it was nice. What was nice? Which part? Which part was nice? Duolingo? Duolingo taking our children was nice. Aranos, why do you do this to yourself? Oh, talking about the stream. Oh, well, I see. I'm sorry I accused you of having children, but yes, well, thank you. I'm glad you like it. Do you have to go soon? Anyway, I've lost all semblance of sanity, but that's okay because that is secondary to getting animation done. We all know this. This is a fact. Oh, I'm so hungry. Oh, oh God. Oh God, the hunger strikes. Oh, distracting shopping cart. Hello there. I didn't see you. Over there, trying to kill me. But now I do. I thought we had a thing. How could you lose trust in me? Oh, just kidding. Of course we have a thing. Of course we do. Of course. Are you crying during the Titanic? During the Titanic. Now, that's a loaded question because, you know, the movie itself, you know, pretty sad, you know. But imagine if I was on the Titanic, would I be crying? Oh, heck yes, dude. I'd be like hysterical. I'd be like, ah, why? Why would I? I don't even like boats. Why am I here? Who paid for my ticket? Because I certainly can't afford it. Oh, goodness me, the Titanic is sinking. Oh, jeez. Oh, they said it was unsinkable, but they don't even know what it means to jinx something. My goodness. Yeah, that's what I would say. You know, simple. I think it's a reasonable reaction. Reasonable. In my mind, you work fast, like really fast. Oh, do I? Do you think so? I think I could be a lot faster. I don't think I work that fast, actually. In fact, I've been working on this animation for a while, but that's because I've been working on other stuff at the same time. The actual hours I put into this animation is not as much as I would like, which is why it's still taking me a while. But I'm getting back into the groove now. Pretty excited for this, actually. It's gonna be done probably like in the next like week max. I kind of said that last week, but that's okay. Because now I actually feel it. You know, it's coming along. Are you awake at last week? What? I'm actually confused what that means. But yeah. Like, was I live last week? Like, did I stream last week? I did not stream last week. But I have been awake all week at random intervals. Are you a hitman? I can neither confirm nor deny this suspicion, my friend. No comment. Yes, no comment. I really want to be a YouTuber. It looks so fun. Oh yeah, it's great. It's great. But it is very difficult, though. I will say that much. I'm working on Dragon Head and Blender with this in the background. Oh, nice, nice. This is my name. There are many like this, but not this one. But this one is mine. Yes, I read that perfectly the first time. Yep. I'm very afraid my brother has Duolingo installed. Oh dear. You never know when it's going to jump out at you. It's funny how some characters have that just plain smiley face in some scenes on your animations. Yes, wonderful. Yes, I agree. And it will happen again. Also, I'm on 250 plus hour Mercy main, so I'm liking the badass moments for. Hey, I'm glad you like it. I'm glad you like it. All right, good night. Also, good night. Thank you for noticing my comments and endless questions, but I'm tired and need to sleep. Remember to keep up with the content because you're an inspiration. I love everything about you. Yeah, thank you so much, Miss Psycho Angel. Thank you. You're very kind. You're very kind. But yeah, I do hope you have a good sleep. Dylan, do you work for Duolingo? No, I do not. But make sure you subscribe so you can get a free download for Duolingo tomorrow. At 2 p.m. PST, you know, type my name /dillongoo in the Duolingo Dillongoo. Oh my God, we're the same person. Just kidding. We're not actually sponsored. Don't actually do that. There is no free download for Duolingo. It's already free. So what do you know? It's crazy. No, I'm not sponsored by Duolingo. No. You're good. I need to get started on my comic book posting, but rigging is scary. Yeah, rigging is scary. But with Rigify, it's actually not too bad. So I do highly recommend Rigify. I mean, there's literally basically like a rig for me button when you use Rigify, which is fantastic. So I do recommend. By the way, how do you guys like the keyboard? the keyboard layout on the stream. Have you guys been enjoying that? It kind of adds some fireworks to like the visuals, right? I don't know. Today's the first time we're trying the little keyboard stream layout thingy. I feel like it feels pretty cool. I feel like it looks pretty cool, you know, at the very least. 890, we're almost at 1,000, guys. Maybe that's when I'll end the stream. Then I'll make my own music and videos for it. Dude, hyperoni, dude, hyperoni. We should make it so Lifeline says Mozambique here when Octane gets it, so you can take the voice from the game. That's true. I've been trying you to read this for 1 hour. Oh, really? Oh, well, yes. I definitely think that's a thing that we should do. We should definitely have some sort of voice lines here from Mozambique here. Mozambique. I like the keyboard. I can tell you're doing things. I can tell how you're doing things better. Nice, nice, nice. I like seeing the keyboard. Very nice. I thought it was a new feature. Didn't say anything. Yeah. It's brand new. So we haven't tried this since today. So yeah, I'm glad you guys like it. I think it's really cool. I like how it's like just the left side right now too, because that's mostly what I use anyway. Like there'll be some things that are on the right side of the keyboard, but it's pretty rare that I'll use that. So I decided just to cut it short and just make it the left side, which is really nice. So yeah, if you guys want to see this particular OBS plugin, it's free. It's called Keystroke plugin, I think. So it's pretty nice. Which Rigify? The one with the face rigs looks complex. Yes. But that's the one. But I always delete the face stuff. There's a couple things you can delete without breaking Rigify, and the face is part of that. There will be a face bone that is the parent for all the face bones, that you can delete that and everything underneath it in the hierarchy, and it'll be fine. So that's what I would recommend doing. Yeah. I hit 2,000 kills with Genji. Oh, what? Yo, very nice. What happens after 1,000 saves? Everything explodes. Yeah. One day. I wish. That'd be really cool, actually. I might code that in someday with the bot. The boot. Actually, you know what? I might redo my entire overlay and make it completely dynamic. I think that'd be so cool. Do you guys have any ideas for that? I'm open to ideas for the stream. Because, like, I've recently gained the ability. I've leveled up and gained the ability to manipulate HTML on using Twitch commands. So I can actually create the overlay to be completely dynamic if I wanted to. So that's pretty cool, you know? I don't know. I'm pretty excited about what I can do with that. But I'm open to ideas of what the stream can do. You know, like if you type a command, like maybe, you know, certain things fall off of a tree or something. I don't know. It'd be cool. It'd be cute. It'd be cute. What if Nightbot takes over your channel? Ah, that's fine. You know, he's a nice guy. I'm sure he and Goobot would get along. We'll duke it out politely. I don't know. I don't even know, man. A robotic uprising is inevitable. Why are you looking the other way? Okay, I'm gonna do a quick little bobbly bobble. Why does Octane not wear like a shirt? Why does he have a crop top? Like, I'm just curious. Like, why actually though? Like, what benefit does that serve? Injecting stuff, maybe? Oh, that might be it actually. That makes a lot of sense. It's like he wears. I like how he wears the bulletproof vest and then just nothing. You know, he's like, ah, yes, this vest will protect me from all the bullets. It's like, wait. Hold up, your entire stomach's exposed. It's like, yeah, but the vest though. It's like, Mr. Silva, sir. I believe you need some professional review on your armor, armoric attire. your defensive getup isn't as effective as perhaps you would like it to be, my friend. We do recommend wearing clothes. Nice! Gotta show him the abs, that's true. It's very hot and his body needs air, that's also true. Also, he's very hot and his body needs air. I tried your game, it was so good in the robot. Hey, Sour Sweet, I'm so glad you like it. Yes, by the way, Katsuverse is the game that I made in the Discord. If you guys want to raise and customize your own Katsu, you can do so in Katsuverse, which is a game that I made in the Discord. You just join the Discord and read the instructions in the Katsuverse channel, the wiki channel. Katsuverse wiki channel will give you all the instructions you need. But the Discord is discord.gg/dillongoo. And you just basically play in the Discord itself, and it's all in Discord. It's handled by a Discord bot, and but it's exclusive only to my server. And there's gonna be a lot of stuff that we're gonna be doing with it in the near future, with potentially some integrations here and there, maybe even in my videos in the future. If you guys want to have the possibility of showing up in my videos in the future, that's also a thing that you can do in Katsuverse. By making your own Katsu, you have a persona that might appear perhaps. So yeah. As long as Robot Uprising has a good matrix, I would bow to Robot Overlords. That's fair. That's a good point. Like a nice virtual reality to live in. That'd be cool. Play Speed Drifters. It's fun. Things make it's not as fun as the tutorial. It's too much if you just download. I'm confused, but yes, sounds fun. Sounds fun. Just an idea, but it would be cool if you kept the comic book but used scenes from animations. Wait, for Apex? Those holes are where the stem's going. Oh, that makes sense. A game, what is it like? It's like a pet game. So like you raise your pet, and you can also go fishing, and you can explore the world. There's a bunch of different locations. A couple of them haven't been released yet, but we'll be releasing them soon. And then like you can also duel. You can also explore the mines. Where you have to you have stats and stuff that you have attack speed and defense that you raise with your cat. You can train your cat to get stronger, and you try to go as deep in the mines as you can to earn certain rewards and stuff like that. And then you customize your cat with a bunch of different costumes. So there's a bunch of costumes you can buy, just costumes you can find. You get a loot box every day so that you can get free stuff every single day as long as you log in. But yeah, that's how it is. It's pretty cool. The less that is covered, the more you are protected. That's yeah, makes sense to me. Yeah. It's very interesting though, because I was watching a piece from I forget who it was, but one of the medieval armor guy YouTube channels. They talk a lot about old time weapons and stuff, which is really cool. But it wasn't Scalagrim though. But it's interesting because it talked about female armor, and a lot of people say female armor is really impractical. When they draw the boobs, the metal boobs, right? The metal boobs is it's a trope of female armor where it makes no sense, and it's just oh, that's appealing to men or whatever, and they just draw it that way because it looks cool, but it's never gonna be practical. But what's interesting about it is a lot of the arguments against it weren't really founded in any kind of science, how it was weaker at the breastplate or whatever, which wasn't true. But ultimately, the guy compared it very much so to cod pieces, and I thought that was interesting. No one has complained about cod pieces existing, but if somebody drew cod pieces without cod pieces actually existing in real life, if someone drew a cod piece. For those of you guys who don't know what a cod piece is, it's basically armor, but that looks it's a phallic piece of armor. It's in the crotchal area for men, and it sticks out quite a ways. And it's just a piece of armor that's meant to resemble genitalia. So it's that particular piece of armor exists, and it was a very, very important part of the armor for a lot of people. That was simply there to intimidate the enemy. That's really all it was really there for, to distract them, and it's just decorative. It doesn't really do anything. And so in that same sense, how unreasonable is it to believe that there are actually that's actually armor with boobs on it? I'm just saying, just hypothetically. It's a metal schlong. Yes, exactly. Thank you, Zenstar, for putting it so so eloquently. It is a metal schlong. That's what a cod piece is. Yeah. Well, it's nice being here, but it's late. I'm gonna go to sleep. All right, sounds good. Sounds good. Black Bay Studios. I'll see you later. Thanks for dropping by. But yeah. Shadiversity. There we go. Jeff's Quest. Thank you. That's exactly who it was. Shadiversity. He's an awesome YouTuber. He seems like a really nice guy too. Metal boots would probably be an even better distraction rather than intimidation. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Just hypothetically speaking, it would actually work really well. Let's be real. Like, imagine fighting a girl on the battlefield. It's like, oh wow, you have metal boobs. I'm automatically drawn to that because, you know, as much as like I'm just saying scientifically. I'm not just saying me personally, but like scientifically, it is very, very difficult not to look at least for a second at boobs. I mean, it's just like they did like an eye tracking thing, like with like a bunch of different experiments and stuff like that. Like it's sometimes I think it's even the first thing that people look at. Like it's even girls too. Like it doesn't matter. Like it's just a very common thing to look at. I don't know why, but you know, it's just science. So like in the battlefield, that would matter a whole lot. You know, that split second could win the fight if you do it right. Just saying. What if my hand is a magnet? Classic. Accidental sexual harassment. You should play Dragon Ball Xenoverse. That's fair. I've heard it's good, but I feel like Dragon Ball FighterZ would be better. No, I don't know. So if I were to kick a guy in the schlong, will the schlong counterattack and hit me? Yep. Some kings probably made armor for their wife and daughters, but custom breast not standard. Yeah. I imagine so. It'd be more decorative though, like that for sure. Like it would be more. I mean, cod pieces are more decorative anyway, but like they still exist, and they probably still exist in the battlefield for a reason. It's just like, you know, they eventually became more decorative as, you know, time went on. Just like these would, I feel like. Just like, you know, boob plates, breastplates. That's too much. They make armor for their dogs and horses. That's true. In D&D, had a player who made armors for his pet hamsters. Amazing. Your work is awesome, by the way. Thank you so much. Japanese person who I can't read the name of, but thank you. I need to like freshen up on my hiragana. I feel like my katakana is okay, and that's pretty much it. I know a little bit of hiragana, but I can't really. And then no, let's not even talk about kanji because I only know Chinese. I recognize the characters, but I have no idea what they sound like in Japanese. That's the hardest part. Like I feel like for like. It's great that you know Chinese if you're trying to learn kanji because it's the same characters. But then you realize that you have to learn how to pronounce the same thing two different ways. I'm like, oh, one day I'll learn Japanese. Also, the kings would want their wife and daughters protected from projectiles. Very true. Like, you don't know when a home invasion will happen, so you're going to want to give armor for your loved ones. Makes sense to me. That makes sense to me. Showing the aftermath, I think, is probably good enough, but then I also want to show a little bit of some sort of like shifting of the weight here with Octane, so that we can get a more realistic sort of look, I think. Slight weight shift there on the butt. Did you learn Blender from David Ward? I did not. I've heard of him though, but I don't think I actually learned from him. I'm self-taught, but like the tutorials that I watched were mainly, I feel like Jonathan Williamson, Trent Trammell? No, Kent Trammell? Kent Trammell. I can't remember if it's Kent Trammell or Trent Trammell. I think it's Trent. No, it's Kent. It's Kent Trammell. Okay, anyway, he CG Cookie. So CG Cookie and then Blender Guru, and then those were the main two. Honestly, those are the main two I learned Blender from. Yeah, and then everything else was on my own sort of trial and errors kind of stuff, you know. 98 in Apex? Oh man. Guy with Mozambique kills me. Me, Nani? Yeah. Exactly. IRL. Best YouTuber right behind Pewds. Right behind Pewds? Oh, what? How'd you learn all that? Yeah, so I am self-taught. Yeah, I mostly watched, like when I first began, I sat down and told myself I would learn it within a month. So I learned Blender within a month. That was during my winter break of college, and like after that I just kept going. And tutorials help a whole ton when you first start out. Just try some tutorials, but the biggest thing is to make yourself self-driven with different projects and make a small project so that you can finish something and learn from that. That's very important because you learn and apply at the same time when you do that. So you just want to be like, boom, I'm gonna make, you know, chess pieces, which is what I did when I first started. I made chess pieces. So really simple to start out with. You make chess pieces, and then after that you know how to model, you know how to do some sculpting, you know how to do some, you know, you learn about edit mode, you learn about navigation, you learn about all these things, and because of that one project you learn a bunch of stuff. Move on to the next project, do something even bigger, but don't push yourself too hard so that you can do it incrementally. David Ward was on Blender Cookie. Ah, yeah, that's right. That's where I heard his name from. So I might have actually learned a little bit from David Ward. I'm waiting till Blender 2.8 is out. Oh, yeah. Before you switch, that's fair. I do think it'd be good to wait. But I'm currently using 2.79. Yeah. This is Will Morganzolt. Well, hello, Will Morganzolt. Last year I made an entire chess set in 10 minutes. Oh, nice, dude. That's awesome. That's progress, dude. That's progress. Feels good, don't it? That's true. I never tried to like make a chess set again. I feel like it'd be super easy. It used to take me like a whole day, you know? That's insane. Okay. Make a video? Video about what? Road to 1,000? Oh my goodness, are we almost there? We are. We're at 985. This is exciting. I don't think we ever actually... Have we ever reached 1,000 in a single stream? I think we have. Like once. Once or twice, maybe. It doesn't happen all the time. You're witnessing history, my friends. Even though I switched between all the blenders, I download every version for different users. Ah, interesting. Fair enough. I have not done that, but that definitely sounds very resourceful. It's good. I think the head moves too much. It should be a much more subtler. Actually, you know what's a great use for the graph editor? Making changes to the amplitude of the waves, which I think is great. But Dylan, what does that mean? Well, let me show you right here. As you can see here, we have this axis is pretty important for the animation I'm doing right now. So I'm just gonna sort of have the amplitude so it seems a little bit more tame, and now suddenly I have an animation that looks pretty good. It's a lot less. Maybe a little bit too much, actually. Bring it back up. This is a great use for the graph editor, where you sort of just like, you can see the animation and manipulate it a little bit more finely. But like, I still don't use it for like details. I use it more for like, you know, like, oh, I need to change like the, again, the amplitude of the waves, which I think is a great way to describe it. Because for me, it's just like, oh, I went a little too far, I want to backtrack. But it's very hard to backtrack in the dope sheet when it comes to like amplitudinal changes. Nice. By the way, you inspired me. I know the road will be long and hard, but it's all thanks to you. You're great. Oh, thank you so much, Omega. I'm glad you're telling me that because it means a lot. I'm glad I could be an inspiration. You too, William Scott, aka Will Morgan. 4.3k subs away from 400 subs. I know, it's crazy, right? It's gonna that's gonna be crazy. We're so close to 400,000, guys. So close to 400k. I'm excited. I'm excited, personally. We should do something for 400k. What do you guys want to do for 400k? If you guys haven't joined the Discord yet, I recommend doing so because I think we're gonna do something in the Discord for that because that's gonna be fun. That's gonna be fun. When do you think it's gonna happen? Maybe after I release this video. Ooh, yeah. Make sure this is pushing back on it a little bit more. Make Katsu real. He's already a plushie, actually. That's for sure. So we got that going for us, which is pretty nice. Mortal Kombat Unleashed featuring Shao Kahn for 400k. Wow. Oh shit, we reached 1,000! Oh my goodness, we reached, guys, 1,000 saves just today in 3 hours. Wow. What about a get together on Discord chat? Get the whole community involved. Oh, that'd be cool. Yeah, like a voice chat would be fun. Yeah, that'd be cool. I like it. Oh man, now that we've reached both 1,000 saves and 3 hours, I think it might be time for me to go soon because I'm so hungry. Oh goodness me. I want to cut this camera first, though. Quick, Wraith, now's your chance. Steal his bananas. Oh my god, can I just replace this gun with a banana? That'd be great. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna do that. Later. Will we be streaming again? Well, I'll be streaming again next Saturday, as I always do on Saturdays, right here on the YouTube stream. But I'll also be streaming tomorrow. So tomorrow will be on twitch.tv/dillongoo, and that's how I usually go. So I usually stream on Sundays on Twitch, Saturdays on YouTube, and then I also stream on Twitch on Monday and Wednesdays if all things goes well. All things goes well. I have joined your Discord with my main account and my alt. Excellent. Thank you so much for joining Discord. Make sure you guys check out Katsuverse too if you guys want to. It is a fun time, my friend. Oopsies. Oh, you know, be a better camera angle than this. Probably that without the gun in the way, I think. Oh, that's interesting. So what if she like grabbed the gun, jumps into the shopping cart? I don't know. We'll figure it out. Okay. All right. We'll do shopping cart animation tomorrow in the Twitch stream. So you guys gonna see me there? All right. Sound good? Twitch.tv/dillongoo. I'll type it in the chat real quick. So make sure you guys follow me on Twitch.tv/dillongoo. Ah, crap! Wait, hang on. I messed up. Don't click that. That's missing a W. I'm typing it manually. There we go. That's the one. With 3 W's, obviously. But yeah, I'll be there tomorrow. Yeah. For some reason, actually, if you guys could follow for me real quick, I don't understand why. I feel like the follow notifications might be broken because Streamlabs, I turned it off last time and I don't know if it's like working anymore. So let me know if that's working or not. So if you just follow me and like if the name appears, actually no, it should work. Just kidding, it does work. But yeah, if you follow me on Twitch, the name should appear. But I did see it earlier. But yeah, see you next week. See you next week, or see you tomorrow. So see you guys later. All right, guys. Okay, bye bye. Bye, guys. Bye bye.